Hey, what's up? This is Mike with HeadRush, and I'm here today at AMS with the HeadRush Pedalboard, the world's first standalone amp simulator with quad-core processing and a touchscreen interface. So what does that mean exactly? Well, it means for the first time, you can dial in professional and realistic guitar and bass tone on a standalone unit without having to use any cursors, jog wheels, or joysticks. It makes the process very expeditious, so you can go right from the studio to the stage. Talking about going to the stage, we have a full metal chassis that's really robust and rugged, all the inputs and outputs that you could possibly need to go from the studio to the stage and get the job done. So just how easy is it to set up? Well, the sound design process in HeadRush is the most expeditious of its category. We start out with a single series signal path with 11 different spaces for amps, cabinets, and pedals. Those spaces are called blocks. You can access all of HeadRush's modeling library just by touching one of the empty blocks. And as you can see here, it pulls up all your selections. Currently, we have 34 different amp models, 15 different cab models, and a whole array of different modulation and other cool guitar and bass effects to add to your signal path to dial in the tone you're looking for. We also have an impulse response file loader, which makes adding your own impulse response files really quick and easy. So your cabinet selection is actually limitless at that point. It's very cool. So let's make a selection here. I'm going to pull down an amplifier, and as you can see, it automatically pairs the amplifier with a complementary cabinet. It's very cool. Now, if you can turn that feature on and off, or you can just double tap the cabinet to make another selection. You can also select the mic type from one of 10 different mic types. Even the angle of the mic, whether or not you want the mic to be on or off axis, and the speaker breakup as well. There you go. So once you have all the different blocks put into place, you can simply drag those and drop them wherever you want in the signal path. It's really cool. Now, we do some more advanced signal routings as well, and everything on the HeadRush is easily accessible from the very front page. We didn't want you to have to do a lot of menu diving. The ease of use is really the key here. So you can see we have these different templates to use that goes from serial to parallel, so you can do true stereo. It's really cool for ping pong effects, wet, dry, wet, that sort of thing. It's really cool too, because as you can see, it goes from that parallel path and consolidates to a single row here, so you can actually consolidate a lot of different effects that will go true left and right and not take up all those blocks. HeadRush has two default blocks in its signal path, in and out. These are perfect for gain staging the input and the output signals, adjusting the rig width, so the stereo field, and also your noise gate. What's really cool about that is you can adjust your noise gate and it doesn't consume a block to do that, like all the other pedals out there. We call that a universal effect. It's really cool. The inputs and outputs on the HeadRush are perfect for any studio or stage application. On the back side here, we have our instrument in, followed by our additional expression pedal input. We have two balanced XLR and then a left and right quarter, followed by a headphone. And then we have our send and return. So this is perfect for adding additional pedals or outboard gear. In addition to that, we have our MIDI, so you can actually use this as a slave or master for another HeadRush or any other 5-pin MIDI device that you want to use this with. And then we have our USB port. This is great for bidirectional communication for all of your firmware updates, as well as using this for a 4-in, 4-out audio interface. You can use this to make all your tracks in your studio and for reamping purposes as well. So if you lay down that track and it's not exactly what you wanted, no problem. You can go ahead and go through the library in HeadRush and you can pull out just the right tone for your mix. As you would expect, this works really well into the front of an amplifier. It also works really well in directly the front of house. You can do 4-cable method, so all of your popular connections are all taken care of here. We really thought about that. To conclude, HeadRush is the most versatile and easiest to use product out here in this entire category. Ease of use is something we really wanted to focus on, and we definitely hit that on the head here. So thank you for your time. If you need some more information, please go to americanmusical.com. This is Mike with HeadRush.